So for their top budget of £580,000, Matthew and Catherine are looking for 3 to 4 bedrooms, a big kitchen diner for entertaining, a couple of reception rooms and a big garden where Catherine can get all green-fingered. So are either of you from a country background?
No, I mean, I've always been the town boy and you've been sort of suburby.
My aunt used to live in the country, so we used to go down to the country a lot when we were kids, so it's not as if we couldn't make the transition.
Yeah.
We're not complete townies.
You've also got the dog, of course.
Oh, yes.
Yes, Maggie.
Maggie.
Is that a consideration also?
Yeah,
More room to roam?
I think so,
totally.
yeah.
Yeah, I think it's part and parcel of having animals, really. You never know, we might expand, get a few chickens, ducks.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I've been thinking about it.
The worry on your face now. That really has got Matthew concerned. I think it's time to get started. So we're heading to the northwest of the county, to Colemans Hatch. If it's a countryside escape Catherine and Matthew want, then this location will take some beating. It's right in the heart of the High Weald, and Ashdown Forest is just 5 minutes away. The nearby village of Forest Row has a good smattering of eateries and shops close at hand. Our first property is a real rural retreat. It's a 17th century former forester's cottage. With 3 bedrooms, it has all the space they've asked for, but it needs some work and imagination to turn it into their ideal home. Will they be up for it, though? The original property dates back 400 years, and then the current owners renovated it in 1994.
Right.
It's not 100% renovated,
Okay.
but sort of work in progress.
Okay.
Well, okay, you want to get inside, don't you?
I do, darling.
Come on then, let's have a look.
Come on, let's go and have a look.
High on Catherine's list of criteria is a big open-plan kitchen diner. And although not currently used as a kitchen, there's a real opportunity for this room to be transformed into the kitchen of her dreams. Do come through to what would be your kitchen diner.
What a fabulous room.
You could really do something with this.
It's quite, not what I was expecting, but they've kept it sympathetically as well too.
Of course, we're in the old part of the building.
Yeah, no,
now, so
right.
this is 400.
Yeah.
You can't you?
Yeah,
400 years
you can
old.
feel it.
Well, you can feel it in the stone.
And it's got a wood burning
It's got the
stove.
wood burning
And it's got
stove
your
here
wood
often.
burning stone.
Fantastic, great for entertaining.
You can make this a very, very warm
Yeah,
room,
no,
actually.
you could
Well,
actually.
The current
Great.
owners also have planning permission
Right.
to change it a little bit.
Right.
What I mean is we could lift this roof so it's the same height as the rest of the building.
right,
So giving
okay.
you double the space that you've got now.
Well, that's great. I mean, that's all good
I mean, I'm
potential
not
stuff,
sure.
actually.
I'm not sure if it was for us, whether we don't actually need all that space up there. I actually like this room as it is.
That's
All
the
right,
first
darling.
disagreement we're going to have.
All right.
About whether we put...
No, we won't have a
All right,
disagreement, lovey.
all right. Well,
Anyway,
maybe
I think
it's
it's a
trade.
beautiful room. I think it's an absolutely beautiful room.
And there's already a utility room right next door. Although taking on a project wasn't originally part of Matthew and Catherine's plans, I'm glad to see that they're really open to the potential of renovating. Let's hope the sitting room gets as positive a response.
Quite like a fire in the sitting room, but, you know, it's nice, quiet and cosy, so that's fine.
You like entertaining people?
Yes, we
Yes.
do.
Will this be a problem in this room?
No?
No, I don't think
think
so at
so.
all. I think technology being what it is, things like TVs, flat screen TVs can go up on the wall, and I think you can get enough chairs and settees or sofas in
It's
here.
cosy. It's got a nice aspect.
Also on this floor is the smallest of the 3 bedrooms, but it's still big enough for a double bed, and there are great views across the countryside. Right next door is a family bathroom, and the last 2 bedrooms are upstairs. So this is your very bright second bedroom.
Very bright. Oh, it's very sweet.
No, this is perfectly good as a
So
second
if you
bedroom.
get a double bed in here, it's quite,
Yeah.
you know, it's quite small, but I think it's doable.
Yeah.
And maybe apart from a lick of paint, unless you really like the pink, you wouldn't have to do anything else to this room.
No,
would you?
no. Well, a bit of technology,
Definitely.
but apart from that, we'll be fine.
No.
it's
How do you
lovely.
put up with his technology chat all the
don't
time?
start.
I
Don't
ignore
start.
it.
You do, don't
I
you?
do ignore it.
Shall I do that from now on?
Yes, I would if I were
Okay.
you.
Shall I show you the master bedroom?
my
You
last
need
hope.
to. You need to watch the technology. All right. Okay.
Oh, this is lovely.
Not bigger than I thought it would be, actually.
Triple aspect, as you can
Yeah.
see. Just come over here. You know, you're in the middle of the forest.
Yep.
Look at that view.
Oh, it is. It's
Fantastic.
very lovely.
Not a cappuccino in
Nice.
sight.
Little
And if
birds
you
singing.
poke your head through that door,
Right. Okay, have a quick look.
that's your ensuite bathroom.
Oh, wow.
okay.
That's okay.
You know, it's an added bonus.
That's very good.
Definitely.
So you've seen the forester's cottage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very impressive. I think the only thing is we asked for sort of office space, so I don't know if there's something here within the property that would actually work for that as well too.
There is, I'll show you that.
Okay.
As if we'd forget that all-important office space. Out in the garden, there's just the thing. Included in the sale price isn't just one, but 2 brick outbuildings, both with electricity. Again, they need work, but with some TLC, Matthew and Catherine could end up with an office each. And when Catherine's had enough of work, there'll be plenty to keep her occupied in the 1.5-acre garden. What do you think it's worth?
I think it's worth about 550, 560, personally.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you're normally very good at this, so I'll take your lead, but I think given the location,
Yeah.
there's an awful lot of house and land,
Yeah,
particularly.
yeah.
So I'd probably pitch it a little bit higher. I'd go 570, 580,
Right, okay.
something like that.
Okay.
You're very good, both of you.
Oh,
The current
yeah.
owners want offers in excess of 570.
Yes.
How do you feel about the property now that you know it's on the market
Okay.
for 570 plus?
For us, we would want to probably develop it, so there's more cost
You've got to have the
involved.
money in that.
Sure.
And clearly where we are, there's a lot of maintenance involved in this as well.
Yeah.
So you'd need to spend a lot more.
Well, now you know how much you're going to have to spend. Have another look around.
Okay.
Okay.
See what you'd change or what you
Yeah.
wouldn't change.
Yep.
Now you know.
Okay.
And I'll come and get you.
Okay,
Lovely.
lovely.
Thank you.
That went well, didn't it? I think it went well anyway. I got the impression that Matthew loved it from the moment we walked down. Catherine wasn't too sure, but now I think they both like it. I can imagine them both living here. Hope they invite me to the party. With an asking price of £570,000, this 3-bedroom character cottage is £10,000 under their top budget, leaving Matthew and Catherine plenty of spare change to take on some of that renovation work, creating the dream kitchen and transforming the outbuildings into offices. And you know, for a couple who didn't want a project, I'm really glad that they can see the potential of this house.
I'm really up for it. I love it. And I think the potential to develop it, I think that's what excites me. But it will come at a cost. That's the only problem. You need to extend the roof, you need to extend the bedroom, and you'll need to build an office up there. So that's
Or use an outside, so that's
four major
bits.
building projects in there.
It's like the sort of secret house in the wood, really. So I think it's got a great feel about it, but I think maybe on the sort of sleeping side, perhaps the room's quite small. You'd have to be creative about maybe how you use them.
Good second viewing?
Yeah, actually, it's having a look at what you can do with that extension and with the planning. That's the key, I think, to this.
Well, listen, get a move on. There's plenty more to see.
Oh,
Okay.
I was happy where we were.